How to edit text in Vim without manually repeating commands. Welcome to tip number 2, and this video is about the dot command in Vim. In this example, I'm editing a config file and I need to add a suffix like dev to each of the key names. Normally, what you would do is you would go to each of the key names and then add the dev suffix to each of the key names. Now, this is going to take a lot of time, but with dot command, we can simplify it. By the way, I can use U to undo the last changes I did. So with dot command, if I need to add a new text, I would go about it normally. Like in insert mode, I add the dev suffix and then I will move on to the next position where I need to add the text. And then I press the dot command and it will add the dev suffix. Now here the position of cursor matters. I want dev to be added after the L, like in this line. So I'll place my cursor after L. But if I place my cursor at T, then the dev suffix will be added between S and T, which you don't want. The dot command only repeats the last change you made. And in Vim, a change is anything that alters the text, like inserting, deleting, or replacing the text. Movements alone don't count unless they are a part of a command that modifies the text. Replacing the text with dot command is also very similar. Suppose instead of dev, I need to add prod. Now remember, while using dot command, the position of cursor matters. So take a note of from where you are starting the change. In this case, I'm starting from V. I use A to enter into the insert mode and then make the change to prod. Now when I go to the next position, I need to start from V itself for the change to take effect correctly. If I were to start from the next, next position, the change will look a lot different. So the position of cursor matters. I can further simplify this example by using dot command with Vim macros. With the same example, where I have to add a dev suffix to each of the key names, I will go about it normally by entering into the insert mode and adding the dev text. But in the next line, I will start recording the Vim macro and go to the position where I need to add the dev suffix. And instead of writing the dev by entering into insert mode and writing it out, I will just use the dot command to add it and then move on to the next line and stop the macro. Now I can apply this macro to all of the lines below where I need to add the dev suffix. So there are roughly 6 lines below, and then I'll apply the macro. And you can see it has added the dev suffix to all the lines. That's it for this video. If you like this video, do remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.